Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone has had an amazing week. So guys, today I am back with another karma reading for you. So guys, the topic of today's karma reading is the initiation and the karmic's Saturn return. All right, so guys, before we dive into all four of our piles, I am going to introduce one of our ancestors here, Kali. She is here, and she's going to basically speak on the behalf of all four of your piles that we're getting ready to choose here in a few moments in regards to the topic of this reading. But Kali is here, and she's basically like the mother of the universe, okay? So let's zoom in here on Kali and read about Miss Kali here. Okay, so it says, the mother of the universe, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Okay, so Kali is here to help us be our unique, genuine selves. She's here to end all old ways of self, all old ways of being, okay? Any routines that you used to do in the past, all of a sudden now you might not be interested in doing those same routines, okay? It's harder for you to, basically do the same routine that you've done before, okay, in the past. But Kali is here to help clear and get rid of all old things that no longer serve you and to help introduce new things that are actually going to serve you, okay? So Kali embodies the ultimate wake-up call to get us aligned as soon as possible with what we have come here to do. This Hindu goddess is the most fierce form of the dark divine feminine. She is that which brings all things to life, or that brings all things to an end. So like I said, Kali is here to end things that are old and bring in the new, okay? Angel number 1010. Kali is first mentioned in the 6th century, Devi Mahidma, when the goddess Durga is threatened by two demons. Kali emerges from the rage furrowed in Durga's forehead and slays all the demons with ease, okay? Kali basically rids all principalities, all forms of dark, demonic energy, black magic, spells, things like that, okay? She slays demons with ease. This is why Kali is often pictured holding the severed head of a demon, which represents the ego or false beliefs and illusions, okay? She appears wrathful, and yet she is considered to be the most loving. She's like a mother desperate to grab her beloved child from out of harm's way, willing to yank them from the path that they were on in order to bestow freedom. So Kali is here basically, to save you, to remove things in your life that are toxic for you or negative for you or painful for you, to remove those things that no longer serve you so that they can be replaced with things that do serve you, with things that do make you happy, with things that do make you abundant, okay? Kali is a feminine that's called on when the masculine has gone out of balance, out of order within us and within the world, okay? So she basically restores back balance, peace, harmony. She's justice, the mother of the universe, okay? Kali is the divine protectress and the mother of the universe because she can cut through the illusions and she grants us the reality our soul came to manifest. Kali is a subtle sledgehammer, okay? So you're not going to know when she shows up. She just kind of pops up, just kind of like how Saturn does with your Saturn return, okay? Which is also the topic of our reading today, okay? The initiation and the karmic Saturn return, okay? So basically, Kali is representative of the planet Saturn. She's a representative of the Saturn return that these karmics are getting ready to witness, okay? Kali doesn't want us to waste another precious second being someone we're not, okay? She doesn't want us to be with a partner who doesn't treat us with respect and love us. Kali, she wants to sever the ties of our ego that are made out of fear or false beliefs because it doesn't serve us, okay? She wants us to get real with ourselves, with who we are, with what we want. She wants us to reckon with the fact that we are not here to please others or to make them proud. We are here to listen to the singular call of our own soul, okay? Kali is the harbinger of having entered Kairos, a soul time, okay? And stripping the ego to reveal the soul can feel raw and often heartbreaking. Sometimes when Kali and the Saturn return comes in, this combination can either be very, very amazing, like it can feel like being swept off your feet, okay? Being like blessings just raining on you, or it can be a bad thing where you feel like things are just happening very quickly. You can't, catch your breath. You feel like the weight of the world's on you, okay? So when Kali and the Saturn return hits, depending on what you've been doing, your actions throughout the year, your mind, your intentions, your manifestations, depending on whether all those things you were doing were good or bad throughout the year, when your Saturn return and Kali come in, you're going to reap whatever harvest you sown, okay? Whether that harvest you sown was good or bad, okay? If you sown a bad harvest, you're going to reap a bad, if you sowed a bad seed, you're going to reap a bad harvest, okay? And vice versa, okay? If you sowed a good seed, you're going to reap a good harvest. So it really depends on you, what your intentions were, what your actions were, okay? What you've been manifesting this whole time prior to when Kali and the Saturn return comes up in your life, okay? But basically, Kali is here. She's giving us an opportunity to choose again, to start over again, okay? She's saying this is a time right now of tremendous wisdom and strength, okay? And we need to learn how to be more open, be more vulnerable, not keeping ourselves in a box, keeping ourselves closed up and, keeping that wall up against us in fear that, basically she's saying in fear of the unknown, okay? Basically, Spirit's wanting us to embrace what's coming, okay? Basically just to go with the flow of the energies, all right? But yeah, Kali is here. She's basically here to issue these karmics, these third parties, these people causing problems, chaos, and confusion in your life. She's here to bring in this Saturn return of karma for them, okay? But yeah, guys, the planet Saturn here is another word for the Lord of Karma, okay? Saturn has been known as the Great Malefic, okay, whose transits are met with dread. But Saturn is simply the instigator of change, all meant to lead you towards healing and a real foundation of yourself, okay? In your Saturn return, you might find it hard to cope, getting used to letting go of what's not working for you. But when you hold on to things that Saturn and Kali are trying to break up, that's when suffering is compounded, okay? Saturn and Kali are here. They're trying to lead you to yourself, okay? They, but basically, as a Lord of Karma, Kali and Saturn's return are here to bring you what you've earned, okay, through your disciplined pursuit of your goals and your experience, okay? You'll find that during the Saturn return, what you've manifested up to that point, and how well you've used your talents, okay? You'll either see, like I said, a good harvest or a bad harvest, but it all depends on, your actions, your thoughts, your mind, your manifestations, okay, up until the point of the Saturn return when it actually occurs, okay? Saturn and Kali often bring death to the old ways of doing things, okay? This death phase is never easy, but keep in mind that rebirth will come. All right, guys, so that was my little intro for Miss Kali here, okay? She's going to speak on our behalf of this reading, the initiation, and the karmic Saturn return. Let's go ahead and see, guys, what is going on here. Let's dive into your piles. Let's go. Okay, guys, so I have our 4 piles here. Pile number 1 is Amethyst. Pile number 2 is Angelite. Pile number 3 is Carnelian, and pile number 4 is Sodalite. Okay, guys, so you know how this works. You're going to take a second. You can pause the video if you would like. Select your crystal, choose whichever one is calling out to you the most, and then once you have your crystals chosen, down in my description box, you can fast forward to the timestamps of your crystals, okay? Also, too, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes are very much loved and appreciated by me. But okay, guys, let's go ahead and dive into your reading. the initiation, and the karmic Saturn return. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, pile number 1, you guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space. We just want to make sure that our energy is clear. All right, our throat chakras are open and that no outside forces can come in and affect the clarity of our reading today. All right, guys, so let's dive in and see. All right, the initiation and the karmic Saturn return. What is their karma? All right, and what is to expect within the karmic Saturn return, okay? And what are you getting initiated for? Because you guys are getting initiated into something great, something magical. All right, so let's see. The first card I have coming out for you guys is strategy. Okay, yeah. So the first card coming out is strategy here, guys. So I really feel like, yeah, there's a plan here. This is God's plan. Okay, I feel like this spiritual journey that you guys have been on, okay, whether you know it or not, you're on a spiritual journey here. Okay, you're basically learning who you are, okay, diving into your gifts, your talents, your abilities, okay, and this was all in God's divine timing, okay, and everything he's saying is going to plan, okay, everything he's saying is going to plan here with strategy. You guys could be finding feathers as well, okay, you guys could be finding feathers along the way. They just so kind of happen to be in the path of where you are as well, okay? Take that as a sign from God, universe, your angels and guides that they're always with you, okay? But yeah, things are going to plan, okay? I really feel like you guys are getting ready to walk into a new door of abundance and prosperity here, and I really feel like you're not expecting it, okay? You don't know that basically the heavens are getting ready to open up and rain down on you, okay? For passing the test here with strategy, okay, for passing the test, I feel like you guys have been initiated. Basically, like you went through the dark night of the soul, so you've passed the test, and now you're getting ready to walk through this new portal, this new doorway, okay. You're getting ready to go into a really, really big transition, a really, really amazing transformation, okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is co-create. So yeah, look at that, exactly. For basically making, God's plan happen quicker, happen faster, okay? Everything is going to plan. I know sometimes you might feel like, I don't know if I'm cut out for this, God. Like, I don't know, like, if, you're really wanting me to be a spiritual teacher or, to speak to the masses. Like at some points on this journey, you were unsure, if you can take anymore. Because I know you had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations here, okay? A lot of dark nights of the soul. You spent a lot of time in hermit mode in your shell, just sticking to yourself, away from people, okay? Not socializing as much, okay? You spent a lot of time away, and now God, universe, your guides, Kali, are wanting to come in here and destroy that old cycle, that old life pattern that you are so used to now, okay? Being alone and on your own and things like that. Kali is the mother of the universe, okay, as well as your Saturn return is here as well, or it's getting ready to come. There's a new cycle, a new transition, a transformation that you're getting ready to go into, and this transition is going to require for you to let go of things that don't serve you, for you to no longer do the same routines that you used to do in the past, for you to no longer eat the same foods that you used to eat in the past, okay? Things that you used to like or do back when, okay, or things that you're doing right now. Here in a little bit, a couple weeks, okay, I'm hearing 4 weeks to a month. No, actually 4 weeks to 3 months. You won't be doing the exact same routine that you're doing now, okay? Whether you're eating certain foods right now, in a couple weeks to 3 months, you won't no longer be interested in that, okay, in eating those specific foods, okay? You might, right now you might not be working out, but within the next 4 weeks to 3 months, you'll find yourself at the gym or taking better care of yourself, okay? Even right now, you could be alone and, you don't really have many friends, or you're not in a relationship, you're not really looking for, like, you would like to be in one, but you're just not really looking, okay? You might be single right now, but within the next 4 weeks to 3 months, you're no longer going to be single. Okay, like I said, things are getting ready to change in a really positive way for you. You're getting ready to walk through a new cycle, okay, a new portal, a new door. And Kali is here, okay, pushing you along to help get you and further into God's plan. God is wanting to show you his hand here, okay? His plan is always the best one, okay? It's well thought out. He took his time with it. He didn't rush. Everything is put into perfect perspective, okay? Perfect order, perfect timing, divine timing. You guys have been waiting for divine timing, and I really feel like now is the time, okay? And the divine is wanting to come down and show you, what they have for you, show you their creation, okay? They want you to experience the happy home, the happy life, the happy relationship, okay? The happy marriage, all of that. Your 10 of Cups, your wish fulfillments are getting ready to come and rain down on you. And this is why you're seeing these feathers as well here, okay? As a promise that you're going to be receiving this harvest, this beautiful, blessed harvest, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is Talisman. Look at that. So yes, this is like a spiritual reward, a gift. You've got your spiritual degree, okay? You got your PhD in spirituality here. This talisman, you've won your prize, your reward, okay? You've done it, okay? You've received or are going to receive your white robe, okay? That diploma, that certification. If you are in college, okay, you are getting ready to graduate, and you're going to receive this reward, this degree, this certification that you've been working hard for to create. You've been working hard, okay, making it work for you, and I feel like now you're getting ready to reap your rewards, your harvest here, this talisman, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is Sacral Chakra. This also means I want. So yeah, Spirit is wanting to give you everything that your heart desires, everything that you wish for, everything that you hope for, everything that you ever could imagine, okay? They're wanting to create that for you, and they're going to help you here with co-create. They're going to help you to do so, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is Longing for Home, the original light workers, the Mintakan, okay? Yes, this is you guys here, okay? You've been waiting for a long time, okay, for your ships to come in. You've been alone and just in hermit mode, okay, just like how she is here in the card. You've been alone, okay, just kind of waiting, wondering, praying and hoping, for the divine, for Kali, for your guides, for your Saturn return to come, okay? You've been waiting to reap your harvest, and you're getting ready to. Pile number 1, you really are. That is beautiful, guys. Just beautiful. Okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is Neophyte, Study, okay? So yeah, this is you again, being alone, okay? Unencumbered, unbothered, unharmed. You're just studying. You're in hermit mode. You stay to yourself, okay? But this old cycle of you repeating this pattern of whatever you're doing every day on a daily basis, right now, you're no longer going to be doing that within the next 4 weeks to 3 months, okay? Things are going to completely shift, and you're going to look back on this reading and be like, I remember when Queen Tati said I wasn't going to be doing this A, B, C, and D anymore, and I'm actually not. Wow, she was right. Just watch, guys. Mark my words, okay? And come back and watch my videos because they'll resonate with you. If they don't now, they will resonate with you. I guarantee, okay? But yeah, you guys have been in this hermit mode energy, alone, unbothered, just kind of sticking to yourself, learning more about who you are, your gifts, your abilities, protecting yourself, taking your power back. You're just moving forward with your life, waiting for your ships to come in, and you're getting ready to go through a really, really nice transformation, a really, really nice transition, okay? You're being initiated into this field of harvest, okay, and reward, okay, your talisman, you've earned your talisman, you've passed the test, you did it. Spirit is, wanting to say thank you and to congratulate you for staying strong and for moving forward and for, okay, making, being thankful for the little things in life, okay, appreciating what you have now, even though what you feel right now might feel like it's not enough, or you might feel like you deserve more than this. Spirit is saying, just continue to be thankful for the little because they're getting ready to bless you with much. And this is where this appreciation is going to be even bigger, okay, than what you feel now, okay. Spirit is wanting to show you that you are worthy, okay, to have blessings. You are worthy to, go into union, to be to be in a relationship with someone who loves you and is going to give you exactly what you give them, okay? That equal give and take, that perfect balance, that harmony, that love, that unconditional love, okay? Both of you will have mutual feelings for each other. You'll both feel the exact same way, okay? You're also worthy of, receiving finances, okay? Of no longer being in lack or worried about how I'm going to pay for this or that, what am I going to do? You're no longer going to have to worry about that anymore. I feel like I said earlier, Spirit is wanting to come down and rain on you, okay, and bless you with love and finances all at the same time, okay, and this blessing, this harvest, this initiation door that you're getting ready to walk through and transition into, it's a beautiful door that can only be opened up by God, okay, and the only way that the door can open is if God himself opens it, and he's wanting to open it for you, and you've been standing here waiting in front of this portal, this doorway, for God to open it. You've been knocking on this door, and now it's getting ready to open up for you, okay? Yeah, you've been waiting for it to open, sitting there, waiting for this door to open, and it's getting ready to open. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Tenderest, okay? This is also known as the Lovers. Yeah, you guys are getting ready to go into union with someone if you aren't already, like I said. If you are currently single right now, you're not going to be within the next 4 weeks to 3 months. You're going to be in a new union here, okay? Or you currently are right now. I feel like a lot of you might have met someone new, okay, over the past couple of weeks or days, okay? And if you haven't, like I said, you're going to, okay? With the Eight of Wands coming out, yeah, this is coming in very quickly. This new love, this new relationship is something very unexpected for you, something that you didn't see coming, but it's here, it's coming, okay? And it's for you. You deserve it, okay? It's your reward. For passing the test, okay? I really feel like these karmics, these third parties in the past, this heartbreak, this pain, these battles that you've had to deal with in the past were all a part of the plan, part of the strategy, part of God's plan to help push you into this new transition, this new cycle of abundance. Because if you didn't ever go through that pain, that heartache, the third party situations, the betrayals, if you didn't ever go through those things, you wouldn't appreciate all the good blessings that are getting ready to come into your life and rain down on you, okay? You wouldn't know how to appreciate it properly, and you'd probably, not be grateful and thankful for it, and God doesn't want that. He wants you to actually appreciate what he's giving to you because he's the only one that can give it, okay? God, universe, is the only one that can give it to you, okay? Like I said, the door cannot be opened by man at all. God, universe, Kali are the only ones that have the key. And they're wanting to invite you in, okay? Like I said, these gifts, you're going to have something to celebrate here. And this person, this lover, is going to celebrate it with you, okay? This new masculine or this new feminine that you're getting ready to go into union with if you're not in this union already at this time, okay? But yeah, I'm hearing that this union that you guys are going into or you are currently in now is a divine union, one set up by God, okay? It's a divine masculine and feminine connection here that you have gone into fairly quickly or you're getting ready to, okay? The next card I have coming out is Wealthy Man, okay? Yeah, so this new masculine or feminine, guys, okay? Take the energies how it resonates, switch it to male or female. But yeah, this person, they're very responsible, very attractive, okay? I really feel like, they know how to handle business. They're a businessman, okay? Very loving, compassionate. They always smell good. They look good. They like to dress nice for you, okay? This person probably likes to build or create things or paint things. This person has a very, very big job, like an official job, like a leadership role or a boss, okay? Or some type of a government official. Or a teacher. This person could work for the public in some type of way. I'm hearing public, like education as well. Okay. But yeah, this person that you're getting ready to go into union with or you currently are, there's somebody who is very dependable here, very trustworthy, someone that you really like. I really feel like you're going to love this person. If you're not already, you will. Okay, but you are getting ready to get this wish fulfillment here in love. You're going to move you're going to be moving forward with this new lover, okay, with the tender as this person that's God, that God, universe, Kali, your guides have ordained for you to be with, okay? Yeah, let's see. Let us see. So, I really feel like all of these rewards, these gifts that you guys are getting ready to receive are a part of your Saturn return, okay? When your Saturn return comes around in your life, you're going to be receiving this new love, okay, as well as this finances here with the wealthy man, okay? Abundance in love and money. Your Saturn return is going to be of good harvest, of good rewards, okay, for you. Basically trusting the process, keeping the faith, staying strong, moving forward, never looking back, healing, okay, balancing yourself, your chakra, your mind, your soul, your body. For you completing the initiation process and for completing that dark night of the soul, when your Saturn return comes around, it's going to be full of blessings and abundance, just overflow from the heavens, like I said, guys. It's beautiful. And these old exes, these third parties, these toxic, distorted masculines and feminines that you've had to deal with in the past are going to be looking at you in the distance, move on with your life and get everything that you've wished for, you prayed for, you hoped for, you could ever imagine. Okay, and this is a part of your Saturn return, is that the karmic, these third parties and these distorted masculines and feminines that ghosted you and betrayed you and stabbed you in the back, they're all going to have to watch you get your Saturn return full of blessings, full of love, and full of life. All meanwhile, their Saturn return is going to be full of towers, trials, and tribulations, chaos, and confusion, okay? Back to back with a 10-year cycle, okay? Yeah, because when your Saturn return comes, it's either going to be very good or it's going to be very bad. But like I said in the beginning of our intro, in the reading, when the Saturn return comes, whether it's good or bad, all depends on what your actions were, what your thoughts were, what your manifestations were, what were you doing all the way up till this point when your Saturn return actually comes into play. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, a message from this person. They're saying, I am an Aries. Okay, so this person very well could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, or you could be. And the next card I have coming out is your star seed. So yeah, look at you. This is you. You're being blessed here. Your Saturn return is blessings, abundance, prosperity, and love, and abundance, and finances. Okay, all of your hopes, your dreams, your wishes are going to be fulfilled, and they're coming in like a light here. Okay, this star seed is falling over this Eight of Wands card here. So these wishes are going to be coming in very quickly here. Okay, like falling stars. Making a wish. You made a wish and it's getting ready to come true. You guys could be seeing angel number 1111 as well, okay? And a channel message I'm getting for you guys, I'm hearing is X marks the spot, okay? So I really feel like Kali, God, universe, your guides and ancestors have their eye on this person, this karmic, this ex-lover, ex-best friend, this toxic person that you were dealing with once upon a time in the past. The divine and Kali have their eye on this person because this person is very jealous and very envious of you, where you're going, what you're getting ready to get, or what you already have, and this person is wanting to take it from you because they feel like you don't deserve it. They feel like they do. And so you're being spiritually protected at this time. Okay, Archangel Michael is stepping in saying no. You cannot take from pile number one any longer, okay? Any black magic or spells or any evil eye intention that anyone or anything on this planet could possibly have out towards you, it never even comes towards you. It immediately reflects back and goes back to the sender, okay? A problem is, this person is saying, you haunt my entire life in my mind. They're saying this because now they're getting karma for their evil intentions, okay? This fire sign is getting karma for their evil intentions, okay? When their karmic Saturn return hits them, it's going to be chaos and confusion, like I said. Towers, back to back. Things are going to be happening so quickly and so negatively for them, just back to back, that they're not going to be able to keep up with what's going on, okay? And that's the problem is, you know, they brought it on themselves. Like, I just can't push the issue enough, you know? When your Saturn return comes, when Kali comes into your life, you can either, Saturn and Kali bring change, transformation, and it can either go one of two ways, positive or negative. It could be very good or it could be very bad, but all of that depends on whether or not you are good up until the point when this return, when Kali and the universe arrives, okay, where you're manifesting positive things, where you're being a help to the public, to the community, okay, where you're very dependable, where you're loving, where you're kind, where you're generous, okay, where you overextending yourself for people who didn't deserve you, like they didn't deserve your extension at all, okay, or were you being condescending, evil, rude, disrespectful, disruptive, abusive, stabbing people in the back, lying, cheating, playing people, taking from people, doing black magic and things on people. You know, these different events and actions that you could be, you know, doing or not doing can really affect you, okay? It can really be a big thing when this Saturn return, when Kali comes into your life, okay? And I just can't stress it enough. You want to make sure that you're always doing the right thing, because what goes around comes around, okay? And with my channeled message of X marks the spot, okay, Kali is watching, okay? God, universe, your angels, your guides are watching what your action, what your next step is going to be, because that's what's going to basically determine whether or not you get a blessing or a punishment, okay? But I did pull 2 karma cards for this person, this third party karmic that's now watching you get all of your wishes and hopes and dreams being fulfilled in love and life and finances, because you're a starseed, so you're a winner. You've won the spiritual battle, okay? And this third party karmic is on the outside watching you. They're scared. You're haunting their mind. You're all they can think about. They can't understand how you're still moving forward. How did you get this new love? How did you get this finances? Because they tried to stop you from getting all of the above and it still didn't work. And they can't believe it. And they're stuck thinking about you, following you on your YouTube, your social media, IG, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just everything. Looking at your old pictures, at your old messages, if they still have them saved in their cell phones or on their emails, things like that, okay? Yeah, this person is watching you win. They're watching you living your best life. But yeah, the first karma I have coming out for this third-party karmic is, it says it's not being spiritually protected by the divine at this time. So look at that. Yeah, this person is not going to have any rewards, okay? Any spiritual gifts come into their life. Because spirit doesn't deem them worthy, okay? And since they chose to have this evil eye intention, this negativity, they wanted to happen in your life, okay? They wanted you to never experience true love. They wanted to try to keep you separated from your twin flame, your masculine or your feminine. They wanted to try to keep you broke and mess up your money. They wanted to cheat on you, stab you in the back, ghost you, play you, lie on you, throw you under the bus for whatever reason. Yeah, basically Kali is saying, no more. We're going to change up this old cycle, this old way of being, okay? Whatever this person, this karmic was trying to do to you in the past, they can't do it anymore. That cycle is ended, okay? You've walked through a new door. Things have transitioned. Things have changed and are going to for you positively, okay? Where you're going is a door that God has the key to and no one else. So once you walk in that door, trust that you're protected, because nobody else can get in. They're not worthy, and they're not being spiritually protected by the divine at this time. The next karma I have coming out, it says, is not able to manifest at all. Nothing they want, they need, they desire, they wish for, they pray for, they dream about, or they hope for. Okay, they're not going to get it, like I said, you guys. They're not worthy. They didn't pass the test, okay? They thought that they could co-create their own plan, their own scheme, their own design. They thought that they can come in and basically like recreate God's plan and make it their own, trying to play God. And Kali's like, I don't think so. I don't know who they thought they were, but they're highly mistaken, and they're getting ready to take many seats. Channeled message, X marks the spot. So this person they have a mark on their head, okay? I'm hearing that they're destined for failure, because they wanted you to have failure. So now they are, okay? But I did get some advice from Spirit to you guys. Pile number 1, Spirit is saying, don't worry about anything at all, okay? Don't worry at all about anything. You are good. You are safe. You are protected, okay? You passed the test. You kept your head up, okay? You stayed faithful, you stayed true, you stayed just, you stayed loving, kind, and compassionate. You continue to give to those who don't actually deserve to be given to anything, okay? But you don't all, you're not a judge. You don't allow negativity to affect you, to the point where you're not helping others when you have the ability to, okay? Spirit is very appreciative of you and of your work and what you do, and of your kindness, and they're wanting to bless you and show you how much they actually care, like how much you mean to them, okay, for passing this initiation, for going through this dark night of the soul. And this blessing is going to be in love and finances for you, pile number 1. So congratulations on this amazing Saturn return that you guys are getting ready to experience, pile number 1. But that's all I have for you guys, pile number 1. Let's go to pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2, you guys ready? Let us really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space from pile number 1's reading. Okay, guys, so pile number 2, Angelite, the initiation in the Karmic Saturn return. Okay, let's see, guys, what is the Karmic's karma that they're going to be receiving when their Saturn return comes, and what are you getting initiated for? Okay, what did you do? What's going on? Why? What's the initiation? All right, so let's see. The first card I have coming out for you guys is 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay, so this is you guys being spiritual, okay, being a psychic, being empathic, being very, very spiritually gifted here, okay? I really feel like you guys have been studying, you've been unbothered, unencumbered, taking time to yourself here, okay? Yeah, you have a book here in your hand. You have a book here that you've been studying. You've been learning more about your gifts, your abilities, balancing your chakras, learning how to open up your third eye, learning, more about your craft, about who you are, okay? You guys are meditating more, okay? Doing a lot of Reiki, a lot of spiritual healing, cleansing. You're taking a lot of showers, a lot of baths, okay? Just taking care of yourself. You're healing. I'm seeing a lot of purple here and pink, okay? So yeah, you're very loving, very kind, very compassionate, and you're doing all of these things, being very loving, kind, and compassionate to people who don't deserve your affection, your time, your care, your effort, your hard work. People who don't deserve to bask in the glory that you bask in, okay? But they still somehow do, and you've been giving so much, and you're wondering, why am I not getting back what I give out, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys, yeah, is why. Okay, so yeah, you're sitting here wondering, like, okay, I have this book, okay, because she's got a book over here in this purple card as well. You're studying, you're learning, you're doing the right thing, you're staying focused, okay, you're allowing yourself to be spiritually guided, okay, spiritually educated, things like that, okay? You're bending over backwards, you're helping out in the community, helping out family and friends, but you're sitting here wondering, like, why am I doing all of these things and I still get treated like trash, or I still get stabbed in the back, or I still get betrayed, okay, or thrown to the wolves, or lied on, or cheated on, or tricked? Why is it that I do all these things and nobody can give me back what I'm giving out, okay? And I feel like you've been just doing so much for everybody else that you've kind of started taking away the focus on yourself, what makes you happy, because you're so giving into others and so willing to help others. You're slowly kind of, fading away, okay? And Spirit is wanting you to take some time away to heal, to do that, to practice that self-love on yourself, okay? To do what's best for you and not always do what's best for others, because if you're not doing what's best for you, how can you help somebody else, okay? If you're not happy, how can you make somebody else happy, okay? That's just how it goes, okay? It's a two-way street, okay? It goes both ways. There's things have to be put into play here in order for, things to happen. It's got to be a happy medium, a balance, a flow, okay? A constant flow. And I feel like now, with the deep freeze coming out, you guys are, taking your power back. You're no longer interested here, like this lion here. You're no longer interested in helping people, or places or things, make them happy because you're not happy. You're like, I'm not going to help anymore. You know, if you were giving once upon a time or allowing yourself to be used or abused or taken advantage of, okay, with Kali here and Saturn, they're here to bring change, to transition, to transform things, okay? They're wanting to remove or stop things that are no longer serving you, to remove things that are making you unhappy, depressed, bored. They don't want you to be always subject to things that are toxic for you. Kali, Saturn, God, and your guides, universe are all here to remove and clear out these things in your life that no longer serve you because they have something so much better for you. And they're just waiting for you to stop with deep freeze, stop bending over backwards for people who don't deserve it, and then asking why, because they don't deserve it. So don't give it to them, is what Spirit's saying, okay? And so you did. You sat down, you thought about it. You're like, you know what? I am doing too much. I am too nice. You know, I am too giving. I am too helpful. I am the yes girl or the yes guy. Okay, someone who always says yes to everything. You're like, I need to learn how to say no. I need to learn how to tell people I can't do that, or I'm not available, or I'm not interested, or I don't want to do that. Like, okay, and so you're taking your power back. You decided to take your power back, to do what's best for you, to do what makes you happy, okay, to heal yourself. So you stopped. You took a deep freeze. You've taken a break, a moment. And when the second that you tell these people, or the second that you told these people, this person, that you're not going to help anymore, that you're not interested, or that, you don't want to do that or do this, they're going to ask you why. Why are you deep freezing me? Why don't you want to help? Why don't you want to, bend over backwards for me like you used to in the past? Why? They're going to be hurt at the fact that you're not going to do what you used to do before. Like I said, if for pile number one, is I feel like pile number one is here watching for two, but any old repetitive routines or actions or foods or people, these things that you used to be hanging around or consuming or doing before, you're not going to be interested in doing those things anymore here within the next 4 weeks to 3 months. If you're eating a certain food right now, you're no longer going to be. If you're talking to a certain person now, you're no longer going to be within the next 4 weeks to 3 months. Things are getting ready to transition, to change for you positively. Okay, like I said, with Kali, God, universe, your guides, they're here getting ready to issue the Saturn return for you. But before they can issue your blessings and your harvest that you're getting ready to reap when your Saturn return comes, before they can issue these harvests and gifts to you, they need to first remove all toxicity and negativity, things that don't serve you, things that are weighing you down, things that are a burden to you, things that cause you to feel like you're breaking your back and doing the most, things that exhaust you. They're wanting to remove all these things because they can't go with you where you're going next, okay? You're getting ready to be initiated into this new blessing, this portal, this cycle, this door you're getting ready to walk through. And all these people in the past, these people that are weighing you down or trying to stop you or block you or exhaust you or drain you and, stop you from going into union and, stop your money flow and take from you, steal from you. All these people are going to be on the outside looking in, wondering how in the world did you get to this level when they were trying to stop you and hurt you and harm you and exhaust you and drain you. How in the world do you keep going? How are you so strong? How are you so powerful? Okay, and it's because of your will, okay? You're strong, okay? And this negativity, this toxicity that these people, these places, these things are trying to keep you stuck in within this toxic cycle. They're trying to keep you trapped there. It's not meant for you. That's not for you, okay? And Kali is wanting to come in and remove what's not serving you anymore because universe, God, your guides, Kali, they all have something so much better for you and you're going to experience it. Whether you like it or not, you're going to go into this new cycle of abundance and it's going to be very subtle. You're not going to expect it. It's going to come out of the blue. Just like a wave, basically, okay? You've been initiated, okay? And it's time for you to reap your rewards, your harvest, your blessings. You've won, all right? And these people on the outside, these third parties, these distorted masculines, these distorted feminines that once tried to stop you, tried to betray you, try to cheat on you, lie to you, ghost you, stab you in the back, all the above, they're getting ready to watch you go into this new cycle full force, and they can't stop you, okay? But yeah, I really feel like, yeah, you guys have stopped, okay? You're tired of doing all of these things, and then, you know, for these people, you're tired of bending over backwards and doing the most for people, places, and things when you know that they're not going to give you back anything, okay? You're tired of wondering why, okay? You're tired of feeling like you're being used and taken advantage of for, okay? So you're going to stop. You're going to stop, you know, allowing people to put burdens in your life that shouldn't be there, okay? With the emotional loss coming out, yeah, this is you, okay? You're tired of feeling sad and feeling regretful and feeling, you know, bad for bending over backwards and helping out people that really don't care about you, and, you know, and really are just using you for what's going to benefit themselves, okay? You're tired, you're over it, you don't want anything to do with it, all right? The next card I have coming out for you guys, pile number 2, is the Age of Light, okay? You've been training for this for a lifetime, the Age of Light. So yeah, this is you, the light worker, the psychic, the empath, the starseed, the gifted one, the chosen one, that divine feminine, that divine masculine, okay? You've been training for this new cycle, this new initiation process that you're getting ready to go into. But like I said, before you guys can actually walk through this door, this portal of abundance, this door that God only has the key to open, before you can walk through this door, first, Spirit has to help you to remove things that are weighing you down, things that are toxic, heartbreaking, things that are no longer serving you, things that are trying to drain you. They need to remove all of those things because they cannot go where you're getting ready to go. Okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is Crystal Ball Insight. So yeah, this is you, the psychic one, the intuitive. Okay, you probably love tarot. You read tarot, okay, or you watch a lot of tarot. Okay, but you are very psychic, very intuitive, very gifted. You have the ability of foresight. You can see things before it happens. You probably get premonitions a lot here. Okay, but you're a healer. You love the moon and the sun. All right. You probably have crystals here that you charge under the moon or the sun. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are washing your crystals here, or you need to clean your crystals. Spirit is saying clean your crystals. Pile number 2, if you have some. Clean them. You can use water. Let them soak, you know. Put a little bit of salt. Or sage them, okay? Or clean them under the moonlight or the sunlight. They need to be charged and cleansed, okay? But yeah, you're somebody who's very gifted, very psychic, very intuitive, very spiritually talented, and you're like the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, okay? Very loving, kind, and compassionate. You're a giver. But the problem is you always end up in this emotional loss, heartbreak, and feeling left out in the cold, wondering why you're feeling like this, because you're so giving and so loving. People see your kindness as a weakness, and they want to use you and take advantage of you. And because you're so loving, giving, and kind, you don't realize that you're actually hurting yourself by helping them, which is why this emotional loss is what you feel from time to time. And you're realizing that now. You see that now with a crystal ball. You see that now, that that's exactly what this is, okay? And this is why you're taking your power back. You're like, no more deep freeze. I'm done. I'm not going to hurt myself anymore. I'm not going to cause myself any more emotional loss because other people want to use my kindness, okay, to benefit them, to advantage them, all right? So what you did was you went off the grid. You went in a hermit mode. Take your power back, your energy back, okay? You went off the grid. You're healing. You're moving forward. You're doing what makes you happy, okay? You're no longer interested in people, places, or things that are going to wear you down, exhaust you, drain you, or try to stop you, because that's not meant for you, okay? You've been initiated. You're going into a whole nother cycle, okay? You're going through a door that God has the key to, and no man can open or close it, all right? And you just so happen to be the one that's allowed to walk through the door because you succeeded in taking your power back. You succeeded in no longer giving to people who don't deserve, okay, to be given to, okay? You passed the test the initiation process of self-love. Do you love yourself enough to stop helping people that are hurting you? And you do love yourself enough, so you stopped, or you are going to stop, okay, giving to people, places, and things that would never give you the time of day, period. You're realizing that now, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles coming out here for you guys, okay? You're very, very, talented. You like to stick to yourself here, Queen of Pentacles. You're very, very, she's a psychic, very, very gifted here. You're unbothered, unharmed, unencumbered. You're not interested, okay? She's got her eyes closed. You're not interested in people, places, and things that are going to affect you or harm you, okay? Or try to stop you or slow you down or weigh you down. So you're going off the grid here, okay? Sticking to yourself. The next card I have coming out for you is message. So yeah, this is what you're telling people, or you need to tell these people, places, or things. Listen, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not interested. I don't want it. That's not what I'm looking for. It's actually exhausting to me. It's too much, or it invades on too much of your personal space, your personal time. You're tired of being, overworked, used, abused, stolen from, played. You're just tired. I'm really feeling a lot of exhaustion here, pile number 2. You guys are just exhausted. You're feeling drained. You're feeling weighed down from everything that people are trying to put on you, or to make a responsibility of yours when it's not your responsibility, it's theirs. I feel like you guys are feeling extremely weighed down. And Kali and God, universe, your guys are here to remove that burden from you, because it's not meant for you. It's extremely heavy. Okay, you guys feel like you haven't been able to catch a break, catch a breath, to sit down, to relax. You felt like you haven't been able to do those things for a long time, and you're getting ready to now, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys, it says, I'm a Capricorn. So this third party, this person, or these people that are trying to weigh you down and use you and abuse you and take advantage of you, and they want you to continuously bend over backwards for them and do things for them that's going to benefit them, even though they know that they're never going to do it for you if you need it. This person is very toxic with the Capricorn card here, very devilish, very selfish, very jealous and envious of you, okay? This person or these people are actually mad that you have the audacity, the nerve to tell them you're not going to do something anymore for them, or you're no longer interested. They're upset that you're not bothered, that you're not hurt, that you're not harmed. They're upset that you're not heartbroken. They're upset that they couldn't stop you, that they're not stopping you, that you're still going forward with your life. They're upset that your Saturn return is a blessed one and theirs is a cursed one. They're upset about it, but they made their bed hard, so they're going to lay in it hard. That's what happens. Channeled message I'm getting for you guys, pile number 2. This person, this karmic third-party person that tried to affect your life so negatively in the past, they should have left well enough alone, okay? But they didn't. They chose to keep moving forward. They chose to keep trying to do this black magic on you. They chose to keep trying to stop you from going into union with a lover, to from getting that relationship that you so desire. They chose to keep trying to affect your finances, your money, your job, okay? They chose to keep trying to steal your time, your peace, your joy, your happiness. They continuously kept up trying to affect you, to harm you, and that cycle is over, okay? Kali, God, universe, your guides all will come in and remove what's no longer serving you, and that is this toxic Capricorn person, this devilish person in your life that's watching you now on the outside, looking in, watching you get a blessed Saturn return, watching you get your wishes and dreams fulfilled, all meanwhile they're over here getting towers and karma and chaos and confusion, and they're having to go through now that dark night of the soul, okay? They don't like it. They can't take their own medicine, but they definitely didn't have a problem giving you some. They thought it was cute when they were giving that medicine to you that you didn't deserve, that you didn't need, because you were never the one that was sick. It was them. They're the ones that are sick. Mentally and spiritually. Wow. A problem is now feeling guilty. Yeah, they feel guilty for what they've done. Look at that. Because they know that all of this could have been avoided if they would have just left you alone, okay? They feel bad for... they feel bad, basically, for thinking that you were going to always be there for them, or for thinking that they could always use you or abuse you, for thinking that you were going to always be there even though they're cheating on you and lying and using you for their own benefit. Okay, they feel bad now. They feel guilty for doing that. They know it was wrong, and they know that's why you're no longer interested. They know that's why you don't want to be bothered with them anymore, because they were using you and playing you, okay? And you had to cut them off because it doesn't serve you, okay, to help this person, these people, or this place. It doesn't do you any good. It just weighs you down and stresses you out. And this person, these people, this place, they know that it's been causing you this agony, and they feel bad about it. They feel guilty, okay? The randomists are going to jail. Yeah, this is why they've been stopped, okay? You put up that bar, that wall. You said, no more, I'm not interested, deep freeze, go to jail, no more, stop. I'm not interested, I don't want to be bothered. You can keep that over there, I'm going to go over here. Okay, well, yeah, I helped you before, but I'm not going to help you anymore because helping you hurts me, and we just can't have that. And this is what you told this person or these people or this place. Pile number 2, this is what you said. This is what you said. Okay, I did pull 2 karma cards for this karmic person that was trying to stop you or harm you, keep you from moving forward in your life. The first karma coming out, it says, no one talks to them anymore. So look at that. Yeah, this person, they're going to be getting ghosted. Since they wanted you to be left out in the cold and abandoned, they didn't want anybody to be around you, because if other people are around you, that means that you won't talk to them. They're very jealous and envious of you having other friends or family members or people to talk to. And so they were trying to push everyone else away so that they can keep you stuck. Well, guess what? Things have backfired. Now no one's going to want to talk to them. The second karma, it says, this person will not find love in this lifetime, because I really feel like the third party karmic was trying to interfere in your union, your relationships, your love life, trying to keep you from being with a specific person at a specific time. And because of their intentions negatively and wanting to harm you and affect you, they're no longer going to be able to, experience love in this lifetime. They'll never have true love. They might have like little like acquaintances or whatever, but it's never going to go into anything long term, into anything official. Definitely never into a marriage, okay? At all. This is their karma, because they wanted you to always feel left out in the cold and abandoned, and wanted you to feel like you always had to do for them, but that they can never do for you, okay? That's not fair. Angel number 1010, that cycle has ended. You have successfully passed the test of self-love. You're initiated, you've walked through that door, okay? You have let go of what no longer serves you. And so because of that, you're getting ready to go into union with someone who actually loves you, somebody who actually wants to be there, and the feelings are going to be mutual, okay? And there's going to be tons of equal give and take for you and your person as well. And the third party karmic, or distorted masculine or feminine, their Saturn return is they're going to be getting left on in the cold. They're not going to have love. They're going to have a hard time keeping money in their pocket. And they're going to always be on the outside looking in at you, get all of your wishes, dreams, and hopes fulfilled, okay? Advice from Spirit to this karmic distorted masculine or feminine says, alert, you are on the wrong path, okay? So yeah, this person, these people, they're going to be getting this toxic Saturn return because of what they've done to you, okay? Because they chose to stay on the wrong path, because they chose to continue to do the wrong thing, because they chose to continuously try to stop you from, getting what's rightfully yours. They chose to try to continuously use you for their own benefit, knowing that they would never give you anything back in return. They did things on purpose, and then since they chose to stay on the wrong path, then they're going to be getting removed, not only by you, but by Kali, God, universe, your guides, and ancestors. They're getting removed. They're never going to be able to get any blessings right now because of what they've done, because of what they manifested. Like in the beginning of our reading, okay, when Kali and the Saturn return approaches, when it hits, it can either be a very good hit or a very bad hit, but it all depends on whether or not you were thinking positively, doing the right thing, being trustworthy, being loving. It all depends on what your actions were, what your thoughts were, what your manifestations were up until that time when Saturn and Kali hit, okay? But yeah, this person is on the wrong path. Whoever this person is that was trying to stop you or delay you, they're going to be watching you move forward and live your best life, all while they get chaos, confusion, and towers. That's going to be their Saturn return. It really sucks. But they chose to stay on the wrong path, so now they're on that wrong path. And who knows when they're going to get off of it. Only they can change that. But they have to be willing to see that there's a problem, okay? Yeah, this person has a lot of lessons to learn. Spirit is saying hard ones, hard lessons to learn, okay? But yeah, that's all I have for you guys, pile number 2. Let's go to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3, you guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space from pile number 2's reading. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and dive in and see the initiation and the karmic Saturn return. Okay, so is the karmic Saturn return going to be good or bad? Is your Saturn return going to be good or bad? All right, and what are you getting initiated for? What's going on? So let's see what Spirit has to tell you guys. Okay, so the next card I have coming out for you guys is the Temple Path. Wow, look at that. Okay, so I feel like you guys are getting ready to go into a union here. If you haven't already, if you're not already in union with a lover, okay, you're getting ready to be here, okay? You have, basically, you're getting ready to be blessed. You're getting ready to be blessed in love here. I really feel like you guys you're going into union with a divine masculine or a divine feminine, and this union is going to lead to marriage here, okay? Either at a church, you'll have a wedding at a church, or an outside wedding, a garden wedding, okay? Yeah, this Temple Path here. This new door, this door of abundance and overflow of blessings are getting ready to rain down on you for you, you know, keeping the faith and staying strong and, you know, never doubting God, universe, your guides, your angels, Kali, okay, for staying trustworthy, for staying faithful, okay, that little, that mustard seed that you have is, I mean, it's small, you know, but, well, to you, but for Spirit, for God, universe, is something very big, and that faith the size of a mustard seed is all God, universe, Kali needs to bring in all of this prosperity and abundance towards you into your life, okay? Yeah, you guys are getting ready to receive everything that the divine, that God, universe, your angels have for you, okay? It's time for you to reap your harvest, your rewards, okay? You're being initiated. You know, you basically have won. You've completed this process, the stage of the dark night of the soul, okay? You've been initiated. You've been chosen for this temple path, for this plan that God has, okay? You're the only one that could get the job done, and you were successful, okay? And for successfully completing your mission, your spiritual journey, because now I feel like it's the hard part of the spiritual journey is coming to an end for you at this time, and you're getting ready to go into the easy part, okay? You're getting ready to go into calmer waters here, okay? Yeah, you're getting ready to be blessed, okay, with blessed coming out. Very prosperous, very abundant here, pile number 3, okay? I really feel like the heavens are getting ready to open up for you, okay? And basically, this union, this new love, this new life, this transition that you're getting ready to go into is one that you never expected would, or one that you never expected could, okay? But it's going to come in very subtly, very quickly, okay? When Saturn and Kali, the mother of the universe, when they come into your life, it can be very quick, very unexpected, very subtle, you know, very, very silent. And when it comes, it can either be a very good hit or a very bad hit. But that hit all depends on you, okay? What were your actions? What were your thoughts? What were your intentions? What were you manifesting all the way up until this time? Okay, before Saturn issued its return and before Kali came, what were you doing? Okay, and whatever you were doing, whether it be good or bad, that's all going to basically determine whether or not you get a good harvest or a bad harvest, okay? And you guys you're getting ready to be issued a really good harvest because you're listening, you're hearing, you're allowed yourself to be guided on this spiritual journey here with the temple path, okay? You allowed yourself to be spiritually educated, and for all of these things, for successfully completing the test, for successfully completing this initiation process spiritually, your reward is that you're going to be getting blessed, okay? In everything, love, life, finances, your peace, your joy, everything's getting ready to be restored. Spirit is saying everything is getting ready to be made new. Wow. I heard that very clearly. Made new. The next card I have coming out for you guys is listening. Okay, yeah, so this is you. Okay, like I said with the temple path, you've allowed yourself to hear, okay, to be spiritually guided. Okay, you've allowed yourself to be open to God, universe, the divine, to Kali, okay, to the possibilities. Okay, you allowed yourself to be open-minded and not closed-minded, okay, to what's really going on here. Yeah, you're listening to God, to the divine, to your angels, your guides, while you're on this temple path, this spiritual path, okay? And for that, for you doing that, you're going to be getting blessed, okay? When your Saturn return and Kali come in, you're going to be receiving, a beautiful, abundant harvest, okay? In love, life, finances, all of the above. Pile number 3, Spirit is saying everything that you asked for, that you've been praying for, you've been waiting for, it's actually coming, and you're getting ready to get it, like right now. Okay, it's coming. Yeah, with disruption, it's going to come all of a sudden. Like the tower, this is like my tower card. Okay, it's going to come suddenly, very quickly, okay, very subtle. You're not going to be expecting it. It's going to be unexpected, okay? This disruption card is not a toxic one for you guys, pile number 3, not at all, okay? I just really feel like, for listening, for you, heeding the voice of Spirit, listening to God, trusting in God, having that faith the size of a mustard seed, okay? For staying strong, for taking your power back, for not giving to those who don't deserve your love, kindness, your time, your affection, your energy, for healing, for learning, for studying, for, standing strong, okay? For still listening to God, universe, even though you were going through disruptions, trials, towers, chaos, confusion, dark nights of the soul, you still stayed true, you still listened, you still stayed focused, you still stayed open, you still allowed yourself to be guided, even though you're going through all this BS, this disruption that was going on in your life. You still kept your eyes on the prize, because you know that after the storm, there's always a rainbow. And now Spirit is going to gift you this rainbow, this promise, okay, to you, that they've been promising you. You guys could be seeing rainbows, okay, a lot, or you could be seeing feathers, okay, like in pile number 1. Yeah, I really feel like you guys are, you're being blessed. You're getting ready to be spiritually gifted for all of your hard work and efforts, okay, and for staying true and for continuously listening to Spirit and allowing yourself to be guided, even though you're getting tossed to and fro by all these people, places, and principalities that want to use you and play you and abuse you, okay? Yeah. The next card I have coming out says, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So yeah, look at that. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Yeah, you've done it. You've succeeded. You've completed this temple path, this initiation, okay? Like in this temple path card here, it's the same thing, okay? And you're getting ready to walk through this door, this portal, okay, of abundance, okay? You're already doing it. If you feel like pile number 3, like you're not doing enough, or like you're not good enough, that's a lie from the enemy, because you are good enough, you are worthy, you are deserving, and Spirit's going to show you exactly what you are deserving and worthy of, okay? The heavens are getting ready to open up and rain down on you all of the promises and blessings and gifts that they have written and ordained for you to receive, and this is all because you listened. You stopped and you listened, even though there were storms, disruption, chaos, and confusion and drama going on around you. You stopped. You listened, you didn't move, you didn't budge, and you listened to Spirit, to God, to the universe. You waited for them to let you know which move to make. And for listening and doing the right thing, they're going to bless you, okay? Wow, pile number 3, that was strong. Very powerful message here for you, okay? Yeah. You're already doing it. You've already did it. You've already been initiated. You're already getting ready to get your Saturn return, okay? And when it comes, you're going to be very blessed, very 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 abundant in love, life, finances, your peace and your joy. Everything's getting ready to be restored, to be made new. Beautiful, pile number 3. Wow. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Raven, okay? Keeper of Secrets. The Raven, Keeper of Secrets. So yeah, you guys are very psychic, very intuitive, okay? Very empathic, okay? You allowed yourself to still stay true, stay focused on who you are. You still were unconditionally loving, caring, kind, and compassionate, and giving to people who very well didn't much, to people who didn't deserve your love, your time, and your affection. Okay, your energy. Okay, you stayed true to these people who were never going to give you back what you're giving them, and all when you didn't have to, but you were, staying true to your gift, staying true to who you are. I'm hearing that you're wanting to answer your calling. You're wanting to do the right thing, even though helping these people or these places were kind of burdensome to you or stressful or just make you tired and drained. You still did it, and because you did it, because you were helping and giving to those who weren't giving and helping and loving and kind and compassionate to you, because you were kind to your enemy, you're going to be blessed for that, okay? You're going to be blessed. Okay, yes. Wow, pile number 3. Wow, beautiful. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Ghoster, okay? So yeah, I feel like you guys are going places here, okay? This Ghoster card also represents the moon as well, okay? But yeah, you're very psychic, very gifted, very empathic. This goes along here with the Raven, the Keeper of Secrets, okay? Yeah, you're somebody who is chosen, okay? You're probably a tarot reader, very psychic, very empathic, okay? You're probably a psychic medium, very clairvoyant, very clairaudient, clairsentient, all 4 of the clairs. Yeah, there's a witchy vibe here, and I'm loving this energy here, guys, for you. But yeah, you are the Keeper of Secrets. You are all-knowing, okay? The High Priestess, or the High Priest, okay, guys? Yeah, and you still listened to God, to the universe, okay, to Kali, to your guides and ancestors. Even though all this disruption, these storms, this chaos is going on, you still kept your eyes on the prize. You still stayed focused. You didn't allow all these people that were trying to bring you this disruption, this chaos, these towers, this heartbreak, this betrayal, these backstabbing events. You didn't allow those people to get the best of you, okay? You still kept that faith the size of a mustard seed, and that was just enough for Spirit, God, Universe, Kali to come in and rain down on you all the blessing that they have for you. Wow, very good job, pile number 3. You're basically going to be getting blessed during your Saturn return for not giving up, even though all these people wanted you to. Okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Page of Wands, okay? So this is good news coming in for you, okay? Something that's going to be worth celebrating here. A lot of communication here as well from the divine, okay? You're getting downloads, telepathic messages here, synchronicities, okay, from Spirit, letting you know that something really, really amazing is getting ready to transition and change and happen for you in your life positively. Pile number 3, okay? Yeah, okay. You're probably also finding this out through tarot as well with the Raven Keeper, the Keeper of Secrets here. You're finding out this good news that you're getting ready to watch, either through me, this reading right now, or from other tarot readers, okay? But yeah, you're finding out this good news here for yourself, okay? Be happy, be grateful. That's amazing. This is a blessing that you very much deserve, pile number 3, okay? Wow. But yeah, the next card I have coming out for you guys is Main Male, okay? So look at that. Yeah, I feel like there's a third-party karmic distorted masculine, or guys, change the energy, make this a main female, okay? But there's a third party that you were dealing with in the past that was lying on you, being childish here with the Page of Wands, lying on you, playing you, cheating on you, thinking it was cute, funny, to hurt you, stab you in the back, ghost you, leave you out in the cold, okay, do black magic and things on you, spells, binding spells, all kind of things that keep you trapped inside, keep you trapped inside their little karmic web, okay, this repetitive cycle of pain and heartbreak. This person is going to be on the outside watching you living your best life, okay? You could be seeing angel number 222 a lot. All right, I'm seeing that now on the camera. Wow. But yeah, guys, wow. This karmic masculine or feminine, main male or main female, are very childish, very immature, very petty, and this person is getting ready to watch you live your best life and move on, and they're getting ready to watch you get a Saturn return full of harvest and blessings because you deserve it, because you still listen to God, universe, even though people were trying to deafen you and silence you and stop you by throwing you towers and disruptions and chaos and confusion. You still listen, you still stayed open, you still stayed focused, you still stayed true. And for that, Spirit's wanting to bless you. Okay, a message from this person, this third party karmic, they're saying, I want to talk to you, okay? They're wanting to talk to you with the Page of Wands communication, because they're seeing that you're going places. They're seeing that you're getting ready to receive all of your blessings and wishes being fulfilled with the Saturn return, with Kali that's coming into your life to get rid of everything old so that new things can come in, okay? They're seeing that you're trying to remove them because they no longer serve you, and they don't want to be removed from you, because with you comes increase, advantage, advances, additives, okay, extras, okay? You are a blessing, but this other person, these people are not, okay? They're burdens, you're blessings, all right? And burdens and blessings can't go together. It's not a vibe, it's not a match. You can only have one or the other. You can't have both. And this person is wanting to talk to you because they see that a cycle has ended with you, or is getting ready to, and they want to try to stop that cycle from ending, but they can't, okay? Yeah, with the problem being black magic, confusion spell. Yeah, the problem is that the black magic or whatever spell that they were trying to do, whatever manipulation tactic that they were trying to use on you to try to keep you stuck, tied, or trapped in a cycle of always doing for them and bending over backwards for them and giving them, that cycle's over, okay? They've been exposed. You already know the truth. They know the truth. They know why you're not dealing with them anymore, or they're going to. They're going to know why you cut them off, or why you had to, why you don't want to be bothered with them, why you're not interested in them, why you're not going to do A, B, C, and D for them anymore, for this person, place, or thing. They're going to know why. And once you tell them you're done, that you no longer want to be bothered, you're not interested, they're going to be confused and try to play you and do this black magic. And no, I'm sorry, I'm going to help you, okay? I'm going to give you back what you've given me. Just give me some time. And if you were to be that loving and just that, easy, and let them in, let them back in, you would be waiting for that time that they said that they needed in order to give you back whatever they said they were going to promise to give you. You'd be waiting all that time for nothing, because they're never going to give it to you. Period. They're just users, okay? And you know this, okay? With the truth's exposed, you know that this person is never going to give you what they promised you, or they're never going to be able to do for you what you did for them. Like, you already know that this person is a liar, they're a player, they're using this black magic or trying to confuse you, they're trying to manipulate you and trick you into thinking that they're going to give you back something that they know they're never going to give you. They just don't want you to leave and end this cycle with them, okay? But like I said, with Kali, the Saturn return, with Saturn, Kali and Saturn, they come in, they change everything, okay? Whatever's not serving you, they get rid of it. They want you to have what's best for you. They want you to love yourself. They want you to be with somebody who's going to give you the same amount of love and respect that you're giving them, period. So if this person or these people or this place is not doing those things, then they have to go. Truth exposed. I did pull 2 karma cards for this karmic person that was trying to stop you and keep you confused and trapped and play you. The first karma coming out, it says, constantly stuck in their head, their mind, their feelings, and their thoughts about you. So yeah, look at that. This person's going to be sitting there wondering, how in the world are you still moving forward? How do you not feel bad for cutting them off? Like, this person's going to want to blame you for their demise, for their downfall, but it's not you to blame. They have themselves to blame for that. Like I said in the beginning of the reading in our intro, guys, When Kali and the Saturn return comes, it comes very swiftly, very quickly. You're not going to expect it, okay? When it hits, it can either bring a good hit or a bad hit. But the hit depends on the person, okay? What were you doing? What were your intentions? What were you manifesting? What were you praying for? What were your actions all before Kali and the Saturn return actually hits, okay? If you were good and being giving and loving and kind and helping others that don't deserve your love and affection, you're going to be gifted and blessed for that, okay? But on the other hand, if you were bad and evil and jealous and being the one that's using people and taking advantage of others, lying, cheating on people, ghosting them, doing black magic, and purposely trying to confuse people and manipulate people like this person was doing to you, if you're doing all those things, then your Saturn return is going to be a karmic toxic one full of disruption, chaos, confusion, and towers. So it really depends on you, the person, okay? But yeah, this person, their karma is they're going to be constantly stuck in their head, their mind, their feelings, and thoughts about you, because they're going to know that all this karma during the Saturn return of theirs, they're going to know that they're getting all of that because of what they did, how they acted, what they thought of, what they wanted negatively for you. It's all going to backfire on them. Everything goes back to the sender, pile number 3. Okay, you're fully protected, pile number 3. Spirit is just wanting me just to let you know, okay, any black magic or spell or binding that anyone or anybody or anything does to try to stop you or harm you or hurt you, it doesn't work. It never will. It automatically goes back to the sender, okay? And this person is like stuck at words, okay? It's like they're tongue-tied because I'm having a hard time getting this out. But this person is confused as to why they can't speak things negatively over your life and it actually work in their favor, okay? This person is like a word wizard, a word witch. They speak things, they like to speak over you, they like to speak your name and then to speak something really negative after, in efforts to try to send it out and project to you what they want negatively to happen in your life, but it actually never goes anywhere. It actually just stays in their mouth and they actually swallow it. It is disgusting. Like their mouth is full. This person's spirit is saying it's gonna have to eat their words. Ugh. Whatever this person tried to speak out over you negatively, out on your life, they're going to have to swallow all of those pills, and their mouth is going to be so full, they're going to be sick of themselves. Sick of themselves. Wow. The last karma I have coming out for you guys is bank account in the negative, hashtag no money. So this person's going to be broke as well. Look at that. I really feel like their Saturn return is their money is going to be gone. They're going to have to be owing things, like on their taxes. If they do their taxes, they're going to have to owe the IRS. Okay, if they are going to a court or a legal situation or dealing with a lawyer, they're going to lose that court case. Okay, they're going to have to give out money there, come out of pocket there. Okay, they're probably getting ready to lose a job as well for them trying to stop you, okay, from staying on your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. I really feel like this third-party karmic wanted to try to come in and stop you completely from being able to fulfill God's plan, but that'll never work. Okay, and this person's getting ready to see that. Like I said, your karmic Saturn return is going to be a very, very positive one, very gifted, very blessed, okay? While on the other hand, this person that was trying to harm you and stop you, they're going to be getting towers, chaos, and confusion, being broke, going through struggles, hard times, okay? Going without, being left out in the cold and abandoned, okay? All because their intentions were crooked and negative. Their thoughts, their mind, what they wanted for you and others were negative and crooked and toxic all the way up until this time of the Saturn return and Kali coming. So since their thoughts, their actions, and their mind was negative, then when the Saturn return hits for this third party karmic person in your life, when the Saturn return hits them, it's going to be very chaotic, very toxic for them, okay? Because that's what they sowed, so that's what they're going to reap. All right, but I did pull some advice from Spirit to you guys, pile number 3. Spirit is saying, don't give up, and I really feel like you guys haven't, okay? You still kept moving forward, even though these people around you, these places, these things, these principalities were trying their best to harm you, to stop you, to keep you stuck, keep you trapped, keep you from moving forward on this spiritual path, this spiritual journey. They were trying to stop you from fulfilling God's plan. You still kept the faith the size of a mustard seed, which is all God, universe, Kali, your guides, ancestors need to make these beautiful blessings happen in your life, okay? So because you didn't give up, because you kept your eyes on the prize, because you stayed true, you stayed faithful, you stayed genuine, you stayed yourself, you gave when you didn't have to give, you gave when you shouldn't have given, because you did all of those things and were still stabbed in the back, Spirit's getting ready to bless you, okay, with love and affection. I'm hearing love and affection, okay? So you're going to be getting this love that you've been giving out to others. You're going to be giving that back tenfold. That's beautiful, pile number 3. Yeah, just don't give up. Keep moving forward. Keep your head up, okay? The storm is over for you, okay? And now you're getting ready to go into calmer waters here. Everything's getting ready to be peaceful, and things are getting ready to be made new, to be restored in your life, okay? But yeah, that's all I have for you guys, pile number 3. Let's go to pile number 4. Okay, pile number 4, you guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space from pile number 3's reading. Okay, guys, so let's see the initiation and the karmic Saturn return. All right, so what is the karmic Saturn return going to be like? What is your Saturn return going to be like? And what are you getting initiated for? Let's see. The first card I have coming out for you guys, pile number 4, is the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. Look at that. So yes, you guys are very, very psychic, okay? I really feel like your solar plexus is strong right now. Your crown chakra is strong. Your throat chakra is very, very strong. You're a very, very outspoken person. You're not afraid to say what's on your mind, okay? You're not afraid to express how you feel. Okay, you don't like to keep things hidden, keep things bottled up. If you feel something about somebody, you're going to let them know. Yeah, you guys are, very strong, very powerful here. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I'm actually also seeing air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? But you're very, very psychic, intuitive, very, very gifted, very empathic, very spiritually talented. You're also being guided here by all of these angels, Raphael, Michael, Ariel, Uriel, Kali's here as well, okay? You're an Empress, a divine feminine, or divine masculine, guys. Take the energy as how it resonates, okay? But you're very strong, very powerful, very, very outspoken, and you're not afraid, basically, to, speak the truth, to do the right thing, or to stand up for something, okay? When you feel like something's wrong, you're not afraid to say, hey, I don't like that. I don't think you should be doing that. I don't appreciate that. Or I think you need to stop this, or I think you should do this. You're not afraid to state your thoughts, your opinions, how you feel about something or somebody. Pile number 4, okay? But yeah, the next card I have coming up for you guys is Treasure Island. Look at this here. Yeah, so beautiful. I really feel like you guys, Saturn return is going to be one full of blessings, one full of abundance here, one full of treasures here, okay? You guys could be getting ready to go on a trip, or you're planning a trip, a getaway, okay, for you and your loved ones, for you and your family here as well, okay? You know that all of this pain and struggle and heartbreak, all these problems, this chaos, this confusion, all of these negative, toxic people, these principalities that are trying to affect you and harm you, you know that you have angels all encamped around about you. You know that you are spiritually protected, and you know that nobody and nothing can ever come in and try to take from you what's rightfully yours with this Treasure Island. Your blessings, your home, your money, your family, your children, your job, all of that is being spiritually protected here. Pile number 4, if you are worried or concerned about someone trying to do magic on you, or trying to stop you, or trying to take your Treasure Island from you, just know that they can't. You're fully protected here, fully. Okay, these people, these places, these negative, toxic principalities that are trying to harm you and stop you and try to take your Treasure Island from you, try to take your blessings from you, they can't do so, okay? They've been removed, okay, from your energy, all right? You're being shielded here. Very, very shielded, all right? Yeah, and if I pull this Kali card closer, okay, Kali is saying, okay, this is you in the middle here, this light. You're being protected here by Kali, okay, the mother of the universe. You're being protected from all these entities on the outside that are trying to come in here and harm you, okay? Kali has her sword of truth, okay, her sword of protection, and she will cut their head off if they try to harm you or affect you or attack you, okay? And Kali is here looking at them serious, like, come over here and try to take pile number 4's treasure island, their rewards and their blessing. Come over here and put your hand on it. I wish you would try to take it, and if they do, she's going to cut their head off and hold their head. All these people in your past, in your life, that try to take from you and harm you or affect you in the negative way, she's come in and stopped them. She's cut their head off, and she's got a collection of heads wrapped around her neck of all your enemies. She's got you. Yeah, these are all of your enemies. Dead in the water. Done for. Doomed. Kali done came and cut their head off. She done stopped them. She told them, listen, look, I told y'all to stop. You don't want to listen? Okay. Then take this karma. When your Saturn return hits, take all this bad karma, and you're going to lie in your bed hard because you made it hard. So here we are. But yeah, the next card I have coming out for you guys is Wizard of Awareness. So yeah, this is you. Like I said again, very psychic, very gifted, very empathic here, okay? You are allowing yourself to be spiritually guided here with Wizard of Awareness. You trust the process. You trust in God, universe, the divine, Kali, your angels, your ancestors. You trust in the synchronicities, in your downloads, in your messages, okay? You could be a psychic medium or a tarot reader, okay, but you do something spiritually, okay, to help others, to help the community, to give back, to uplift, to show love and compassion to others, okay, to the public. You want other people around you in your life to be able to experience Treasure Island just like you do. Okay, the next card I have coming out is Obstacles and Challenges. So yeah, look at this here. Okay, you know with the Wizard of Awareness that no one can stop you, okay? They might try to issue you these obstacles and challenges. They might have tried to stop you. They might have tried to get you off of this path of righteousness here with this path here. They tried to take you off of the spiritual journey, the spiritual path. They didn't want you to move forward, but you're still moving forward. Somehow, you're still protected. Somehow, you still always get to your destination. Always. These people on the outside, this karmic third-party person that was trying to do magic or whatever, trying to stop you or delay you or keep you from, moving forward on this path, on this journey, trying to purposely put in these towers and obstacles and challenges in your life. These people are going to know that they can't stop you, that you can't be stopped, and that if they try to stop you, they're going to have to deal with Kali, and they're going to get their head cut off by her because she's ready to chop them. She's ready. She's done. It's over with. Whatever's not serving you, people, places, and things that are not serving you, it's got to be removed. It's got to go. Everything must go. We're cleaning house. This is what Kali's saying. God, universe, your angels, your guides are saying. It's got to go. You know that anything that that's going to be too hard for you, too challenging for you, or too difficult, it can't stay. It's not serving you. It's got to be removed. They're going to remove it, okay? The next card I have coming out is Play. Okay, I have Play. It says, have fun and celebrate. Don't be so serious. So, yeah, I feel like with this play, though, all fun and games is over with. Kali's like, listen, if this third-party karmic person, this distorted masculine or feminine, whoever's trying to play you and harm you and use you and abuse you or put all these obstacles and challenges in your life, whoever this person is that thinks it's cute to do all the above to you, they're going to be getting this karmic, toxic Saturn return coming into their life, okay? They're going to be getting a really, really bad hit. And I'm freezing up here because I really feel like when this Saturn return hits this person, they're going to be stuck, like confused, lost for words as to why and how this is happening to them, because they never in a million years thought that it would ever happen to them. But this person is delusional. Spirit is saying they're crazy and they don't know when to stop. They don't know when to stay in their place, when to stay in their lane. So when they get hit, they can't be shocked and be wondering why is this happening. You were in the wrong lane. You shouldn't have been there. That's why it's happening. Period. The next card coming out for you guys is Goddess, Transcendence. Okay, so yeah, look at that. Things are getting ready to change for you. Like I said, you guys are the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine, the Empress here or the Emperor, okay? You've changed. Things are changing for you here, okay? Saturn is coming in for you really nicely here. You're getting ready to receive all of these blessings, okay? The universe, the divine, is getting ready to rain down on your life here, okay? You're getting ready to be blessed for staying in your goddess and godlike energy here, okay? For allowing yourself to be spiritually guided, to be spiritually taught, you know, for staying open-minded, okay? For keeping that faith the size of a mustard seed, okay? You've transcended. You're getting ready to go into a really nice change, a really nice transition, a positive transformation in your life. You've been initiated and you've passed the test, okay? All right. No more games, I'm hearing. You guys are tired of the games. You're tired of people trying to stop you. You're tired of, you know, bending over backwards for people who would never bend over backwards for you. You're tired of being used and taken advantage of and heartbroken and abandoned and left out in the cold and cheated on. You're tired, okay? You want to be able to have fun again, to be able to relax, to be able to celebrate. You don't want to always have to be so serious, okay? You're ready for things to change in this new cycle that you're getting ready to go into. Because you did pass the initiation process, pile number 4. You did complete your dark night of the soul. Congratulations there, okay? But for doing so, Spirit's getting ready to move you into calm of waters here, okay? The 6 of Swords, okay? Things are going to be at peace now. Your Saturn return is going to be very beautiful, very abundant. It's something that you deserve. It's something that you've been praying for and waiting for, okay? To be at peace. All of your peace, your happiness, and your joy is getting ready to be fully restored. Pile number 4. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Etsy Queen. Okay, yeah, so this is also my Empress card, okay, guys? For my male viewers, change it to, you know, change the energy, make it the Emperor, okay? But you're in your power here. You're strong, you're unbothered, okay? You're always taking things serious. You're focused, you're a hard worker, you're determined, okay? You're very trustworthy, very dependable. You're a goddess, okay? A chosen one, a divine feminine or divine masculine, okay? One that has transcended and has completed your transformation process. You've completed the initiation process, okay? Even though all these people, these places, these things, these principalities all around you are trying to throw stones at you and trying to make you feel bad, trying to make you, you know, feel less than or like you're not worthy. They're, you know, trying to give you, you know, responsibilities that aren't yours, okay? Trying to make you feel like you're obligated to do something for them when you're absolutely not, all right? All of these things, you're tired of it, okay? And you're just, you've taken your power back, or you need to, okay, in order for this new Saturn return full of blessings and love and life to come into your life. In order for all these things to happen, what first has to be removed is all these people, these places, and these things that are no longer serving you, that are toxic, that are draining you, okay, that are trying to stop you and harm you. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Page of Swords. So yeah, this is you, okay? Studying, keeping your eye on the prize, staying focused, okay? Learning more about your craft, okay? You're reading, you're writing, okay? You're probably writing a book, or, you know, you just have a journal that you like to write in, you know, from time to time. You're writing out your affirmations, okay? Trusting in the divine, in God, in the universe, okay? For taking care of you and providing all of your needs when you need them, okay? Also, too, pile number 4, you are being watched here by this outside third party, distorted masculine or feminine, that you no longer associate with or give to anymore. They're watching you on the outside looking in. They're watching you move forward with your life. They're watching you go to calmer waters. They're watching you still get all of your blessings that they try to stop you from getting. They're watching you get that good job, that promotion, that raise, that new car, that new house, that new husband, that new wife. They're watching you go into union. They're watching all this, and they're sitting here dumbfounded, confused as to why you're getting all that when they try to stop you from getting it. You're still getting all that because prior to the Saturn return and Kali arriving, you are doing nothing but being loving, kind, compassionate, caring, giving, bending over backwards for those who don't deserve your time, energy, your effort, okay? You are being trustworthy and dependable for people who are not trustworthy and dependable themselves. So because you did all of those things, because you loved and were not given love back, because you gave and were not given anything back, Spirit's going to bless you in this Saturn return. This is why you're moving forward. This is why you're getting this. This third-party karmic doesn't understand that. The reason why they're getting a negative Saturn return hit is because up until this time when the Saturn return and Kali arrived, the karmic third party, distorted masculine or feminine, was being toxic, was being a player, was being a cheater, was being a liar, was being petty, was being fake, was doing black magic, and trying to keep you stuck and tied, trying to bind you, trying to trap you, trying to get you off of your path of righteousness, trying to stop you from being guided spiritually, trying to throw things in your way, trying to throw you mountains and towers. This person had negative intentions for you all the way up until this time, and now it's time for the Saturn return. It's time for Kali to come in and remove what's not serving you. And this third-party karmic masculine or feminine is over here confused as to why A, B, C, and D is happening to them, and it's all because they chose to be toxic and demonic and want to harm you. So when the Saturn return and Kali come in, they're going to get issued their just due because they chose to continuously do these things to try to harm you, thinking it's cute. They chose to continually try to do these things, even though they were warned many times to stop. Okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is House. Okay, so yeah, this is you. I really feel like you're going to be getting that foundation, that stability that you've been looking for, that perfect home, that perfect life, the perfect, relationship in love, okay? Finally getting that wife or that husband that you're looking for, okay? I really feel like you guys are getting ready to go into a union here with the divine masculine or feminine, your emperor or your empress, and it's going to lead to marriage, okay? You guys are going to maybe move in together, okay, fairly quickly here, make plans to, or you're talking about it, or you could be looking for a house here with the Page of Swords and the house card lying over. You could be looking for a new place to live, okay, and you're going to get approved for that, okay, or you're being chosen for this house, okay, you're being accepted, your application is being accepted, they choose you, okay, this is your gift, this is also a part of your Saturn return, okay, is receiving this home, this stability, this new foundation, okay, this new transition for completing this initiation process of self-love. This initiation self-love test you passed because Spirit was asking you, do you love yourself enough to stop giving to people who are not going to give to you? Do you love yourself enough to take your power back and use your power to better yourself? And you did. You did. You were like, yeah, I'm fine being alone, being single. Like, I'm just going to work. I'm going to stay focused on what makes me happy. I'm going to take care of my family, my kids, focus on the house, focus on maintaining my stability, my peace, my joy, building myself a foundation. You did all those things, and because of that, you passed, and Spirit's wanting to bless you and show you just how much they appreciate you, just how much they are thankful and grateful for you, okay? They're proud of you for keeping the faith, okay, and for staying strong and for not giving up and throwing in the towel when all these people around you, these third-party karmic, distorted masculine and feminines, were trying to stop you and harm you. You still kept going, even though these burdens were trying to weigh you down and block you, okay? A message from this person, this third-party karmic, they're saying, I'm a Scorpio, so this person definitely could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you are, okay? But yeah, I feel like this person with a Scorpio card here, this is also the death card. Whatever this person was doing, trying to lie on you, cheat on you, betray you, stab you in the back, or ghost you, or, doing black magic to try to stop your finances or stop you from going into union with your true divine masculine or feminine. All of that is stopped. It's ended. Kali came in here and cut it out. It's done. A problem is negative gossip. So this person was a liar, okay, with the Page of Swords. They're a liar, being very petty, very toxic, very demonic here, okay. This person was talking trash about you, even though you were uplifting them and making them feel better about themselves. You probably were this person or these people's only friend, and they still have the audacity to lie on you and play you and trick you and try to stop you from getting what makes you happy because they're jealous that they don't have it. This person was sitting there talking trash about you, and you were doing nothing but loving them. Wow. And this is the reason why your Saturn return and Kali are getting ready to bless you unexpectedly with love and money. Okay, everything that you thought you lost or whatever you thought that you weren't going to get, blessing-wise, you're actually going to get it. All of it and then some. tenfold, okay? Everything's getting ready to be renewed for you and restored for you. Pile number 4, okay? Everything's going to be brand new. Spirit is saying. A random is this person is saying, let's get married. So look at that. Yeah, this new masculine or this new feminine that you're getting ready to meet, this soulmate, this twin flame, you guys are, like I said, it's going to lead to marriage. Okay, this person's going to propose to you, pop the question, all right, to you. And when this masculine or feminine proposes to you, people are going to be, not everybody's going to be happy for you. With this negative gossip here, they're going to talk trash about it. Oh, I don't think you should do that. I think it's too soon. Or you should wait. Take your time. Don't rush. Blah, blah, blah. People want to put their opinions and speak on things that they have no right speaking on. But you have been chosen for this new foundation, this new home, to live this new life, okay, with this masculine or this new feminine that you're getting ready to go into union with. If you're not already in union with them now, it's going to be a beautiful life for you, okay? You're going into calmer waters here with the 6 of Swords, okay? This new emperor or empress that you're getting ready to go into union with, if you're not with them now, you're going to experience a life with them full of peace, equal give and take, harmony, okay? The feelings between you and this person are going to be mutual. You're both going to feel the exact same way, okay? It's going to be a very easy relationship. You're not going to have to work hard for anything, and things aren't going to feel like they're being forced, okay? But yeah, it's going to lead to marriage here with a temple path as well in the beginning. And people are going to be talking negatively about that because they're jealous and they don't want you to have that. They were trying to stop you from getting to this part of your spiritual journey, which is the ultimate marriage and relationship and love and life, happiness and joy. They were trying to stop you from getting here, but you're still here. You're still going to get it, and they're confused as to why you're still getting it when they tried to do it. They tried to stop you from getting it. It's because Kali, God, universe, Saturn came in and said, I don't think so. You're not going to stop or take pile number 4's Treasure Island, take their happiness, their peace, their joy. You're not going to take all that from them, because we're going to take all that from you. So, this karmic Saturn return is, they're losing everything, okay? The first karma I did pull for this third party karmic, distorted masculine or feminine, was trying to stop you so badly. The first karma, it says, will have no wishes come true. Look at that. Like I just told you guys. Kali, God, universe, your ancestors, your guides said, I don't think so. You're not going to come in here and think you can take pile number 4's Treasure Island, their wishes, their relationship, their money, their peace, their joy. You're not going to sit here and think that you can just come in here and do all of these things and not get any karma for it. So therefore, this third-party karmic, masculine or feminine, is not going to have any wishes come true. No wishes being fulfilled. They're not going to get their hopes, dreams, desires, nothing. Because they're not worthy. Spirit does not deem them worthy. This Saturn return is going to be a bad one for them because of what they manifested and because of their thoughts and their actions up until this time when Saturn and Kali come in. And while you're going to be over here reaping all these good harvests, good rewards, good blessings that are well-deserved for you, this person's going to be on the outside looking in, watching you get all these things, wondering why, how. And it's because you did the right thing when you didn't have to. That's why. The last karma coming out, it says, sudden loss of income and finances. Look at that. This person's going to be losing money. They're broke, okay? Yeah. This is also going to be a part of their Saturn return, okay? And it's because they didn't stop when they were warned to stop. Like I said, Kali is sitting here looking at them. She was like, hey, I told you to stop. Kali's like, you don't see this knife in my hand? You see this necklace full of skulls? These are all the people that I told to stop bothering pile number 4. So unless you want to be another victim, unless you want to be another head on my necklace, I suggest you stop. And the person, they didn't stop. They kept going. They thought it was cute, thought it was funny. So therefore, guess what? Kali said, and another one. She got another one. That's how it is. You know, they should have stopped when they had the chance, and they didn't. So therefore, no wishes coming true, and a sudden loss of income and finances. Period. I did pull some advice from Spirit to you guys, pile number 4. Spirit is saying, trust that you are on the right path, okay? Trust that you're doing the right thing. Trust and believe. Keep moving forward. Keeping the faith. And this is what you guys have been doing, okay? You've been allowing yourself to be spiritually guided, to be spiritually educated, taught. You've allowed yourself to listen, to hear the word of God, universe, Kali, your ancestors. You're using your spiritual talents and abilities. You're a clear audience, okay? You're using your gifts to hear which step you need to make next, what you need to do next. You're trusting in the divine, in God, in the universe, knowing that after the storm, there's always a rainbow. And you're getting ready to get that promise that God, universe, the divine has for you, okay? All of your wishes, pile number 4, are getting ready to be revealed to you. I feel like God, universe, has been hiding a lot of gifts that he wants to give you, because before he can gift them to you, there's things in your life that needed to be removed, that were no longer serving you. And since you properly and successfully were able to remove them and get rid of them and tell them no more, since you did all those things, now he can give you these gifts that he's had hidden. So continue to keep the faith, continue going straight on your path, keeping your head up, healing, moving forward, not allowing any of these outside forces and principalities to stop you, even though they're still trying. Just know that you're protected. And anybody who tries to even think that they can do something shady with you, just know Callie's got your back, and she's going to cut their head off. And yeah, that person's head's going to be another head on her necklace. Okay, she said she's got your enemies. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. All your enemies, Kali's got them. Yeah, don't worry about it. But that's all I have for you guys, pile number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please, again, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, guys. And I'll be talking to you guys later. Bye.